My mother-in-law thinks Valentine's Day is for her, and she broke into my house. He got even more pissed and called her. When confronted, she started wailing. I could hear her through the phone. She was that loud. My husband tried to tell her off, but her wailing only got louder. He hung up and apologized to me. We spent the evening ignoring her calls. We went to Vegas the next day and enjoyed the weekend. When we got back, we noticed the front door was open. In a panic, my husband ran in to check on his computer. He's an avid gamer and he shelled out big bucks for his system. He had a PS3, an Xbox 360, even old vintage systems like the Super Nintendo and a Sega. He is quite the collector and he has expanded it since then. Thankfully, we live in a decent neighborhood and nothing was taken. Of his anyway. We called the police and they walked us around the house, checking on everything to see what was taken. Upon checking in our bedroom, my pendulum was missing. My drawers had been rifled through. My side of the closet, most of the clothes were thrown on the floor. In my side table drawer, my keeping this PG rocket was missing. I knew only one person could be responsible, so I told them it had to have been BB. They said unless there was proof, they couldn't do much, and I could only imagine what BB would want with a used rocket. I gagged to think of the possibilities. My husband called her and she flat out denied it and said that she was never arrested for it. She did go on a timeout because of it, but of course, my husband let her off the hook by suggesting it could have been someone else. I confronted him with the fact that only my stuff had been taken and not his. He did agree it seemed suspicious, but he didn't want to believe that his mother would do such a thing. Days later, when my husband was visiting her, she started asking him questions about our sex life. Questions a parent should not be asking their child about. He got uncomfortable and asked to change the subject. She let it go after that. But yeah, anyways, until next time, lovelies. Yikes. There needs to be some severe boundaries that she needs to talk to her husband about. Severe. She needs to set the record straight with him and he needs to make sure that he's not accepting that behavior, which it doesn't sound like he is, but to think that anyone else besides her came through rifling through her shit is wild to me. I get that you don't want to be accusatory, but please, you don't need a magnifying glass to see what's happening there.